thanks for tuning in to get the scoop on how you can share some kindness this week. I'm really psyched that you want to share some good vibes in your corner of the world together with me. So let's dive in. After all, it's an insanely busy world, but we can carve out 5 minutes to figure out how we can incorporate kindness better into our week. I always try and start the week planning and figuring out how I can incorporate things in, mostly because otherwise the week runs away with me. And I really want to have an intention to put kindness at the forefront of my mind. So I figured here's some ideas that I've been using that might help you too. Living kind is all about making somebody in your world feel cared for, worthy, valued, seen, and just plain good. So when was the last time that you got a note in the actual mail, in email, via text, or even DM on social media that's only purpose was to tell you that you were awesome? Seriously, this is one of the simplest and arguably most unexpected ways to share some kindness. So about a month ago, I started putting one person a week on my calendar to send a little note to. I love getting stuff in the mail that isn't a bill or a catalog, so I started writing notes and popping them in the mail. I've also done e-cards and texts and things like that. It could be as simple as I loved our talk, I enjoyed our time together, or I just value you as a person and as your friend. I mean, I don't know that I say I value you as a person, but I usually talk about their characteristics and why I think they're cool. But really, it's something that you can do with anybody. Anybody from friends to coworkers to neighbors to family members, and it can really mean a lot. Just think how often we don't say what we admire or what we appreciate about the people in our lives. Let's start saying it. You have no idea how surprised someone will be, because when someone's done that for me, it changes my entire day. There are some great tools available to make sending a note even easier for you. I love digital cards. I use Paperless Post, I use Punchbowl. Neither of those companies are sponsoring this episode. I also love to get physical note cards from local artists or stationery stores and handwrite a note. There's a little extra credit involved because you also have to get a stamp and get to the post office, but it always makes a great difference no matter what you're doing when you send a note. Another thing that you can do this week is to smile. All the cheesy alarms just went off. Fair enough, but hear me out. Smiling is scientifically good for you. Check out these stats. So simply, intentionally, choose one person to smile at today. For the cost of $0, you can make someone believe that there's good in the world. You can give them hope. You could change their entire day, or you could just make them smile. Try it, and I bet you'll get hooked. All right, so there's one more thing that you can try this week. So probably about 50 times a day, you could let someone take your turn. So I'm talking standing in the grocery store line in the 10 items or less, and the guy behind you has 2. Let him go in front of you. You're in line for coffee. Let someone go in front of you. It'll probably only add a couple of minutes to your wait. And trust me, I know, someone between me and caffeine, that is a big, and I mean big, give. But unless they order a venti half-calf, extra whip, no drizzle, extra unicorn sprinkles on top, you probably won't notice the difference in your weight. And hey, life's all about taking risks. And if you really want to make someone pause, let them go in front of you in traffic. I know, but I am telling you what, you will totally change their day and they will have no idea what's going on or why. So those are your quick tips to kickstart kindness this week. And if you want more ideas on how to live kind today, subscribe there, or there, so that you know anytime new tips drop for good vibes. I'd love for you to share about your experiences living kind in the comments below. After all, this is about building a community that's really putting light and joy into the world. I appreciate you, and you're amazing. So go out and live kind today.